Shit. 1 second.
I'll give you 5. How's that?
I'll give you 10.
Oh, here we go. Alrighty. How are y'all doing?
Oh, we're doing good. So are you recording it yet?
Heck yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see the message recording. He is recording.
Yeah. The timer is not going
In that
up.
case, motherfucker, time. Cheers.
Oh no, the timer's
tap
right
open
there.
my brewski. Drinking that Fruit Lands sour.
I had to get some coffee because my fucking head hurts. It's like I need coffee or Advil.
Can you hear me still? Testing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is that better or worse?
No
It's fine.
No comment. It's worse.
What did y'all want to talk about?
I don't know. Well, what's going on in the news? Like, I don't know. Well, I mean, there's some like serious things, but then there's some kind of funny things. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of funny, like the way the tabloids have been talking about this Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. Like, I don't know. Like, all I know is, Kanye. That's one guy you don't want to get mad. Like, he's kind of out there. I don't think he's going to take to it well. Like they said, he said in an interview, like that's still his wife. Like he hasn't seen the divorce papers.
That ultra Christian son of a bitch. I mean, you know how these celebrity relationships work, right? It's all publicitors getting them together just so they can make money off the tabloids and shit. That's all the Pete Davidson Kim Kardashian thing is. It's not like a real romance.
Well, I'll say that, but I mean, I think Kanye really. I mean, they have 4 kids together. I mean, I was the most cynical one of all with the whole Kim and Kanye, but I mean, they pretty much built a life together. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with the whole Pete Davidson thing. Like I don't know, he's just like a fun guy. Like that's the same reason. Like I guess he's with a couple, quite a few celebrities, like Kate Beckinsale, she's a model or something, or Ariana Grande, like.
Ariana Grande, yeah. She's one of my favorites. And yeah, I was jealous. I wanted to kick his ass, steal her away.
Because he's just like a party boy, He's like the star of Saturday Night Live, and he's got a lot of clout,
He made the funniest joke on his Netflix special when he was like, Ariana Grande could have told everyone that my penis was small, but she didn't. She's a fucking genius. She told everyone I have a huge dick. So now every woman that ever sees my penis will be disappointed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I laughed for hours almost. Like, that's so good. He's so good at the self-deprecating jokes,
Yeah. What's such a crazy backstory? Like, his dad literally died in 9/11. Like, he was a firefighter and all that.
Yeah, his dad died in 9/11. And then he grew up fucking, one of those kids. And then made a career of it. Literally.
Yeah. I mean, so much of comedy is just being able to laugh at your pain, like.
Pretty much. I mean, look at all my comedy. It's all about being depressed and shit.
I mean, some of the most like brilliant comedians. I mean, like Robin Williams and Jim Carrey. Like,
is Jim Carrey like? Did Jim Carrey find out the truth about Hollywood and then go crazy? And now is like
I think that's
trying to tell people, but like also not get himself killed at the same time. That's what it seems like.
Well, I mean, he's just like always been like a really deep guy. Like both him and Robin Williams, like they started out as like such clowns, but then, like one of my all-time favorite movies was Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Is that what it's called? Where he
Yeah.
has his memory. I mean, it's such a good movie.
Great
Have you
film.
seen that, Keith?
That one and yeah, that's probably my favorite Jim Carrey movie, and then The Truman Show is my second favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
But Eternal Sunshine is amazing.
I still like The Truman Show fucks me up because like there's this thing that it's a real like mental illness where people think that they're literally the stars of like a reality show but
Truman
can't
Show.
fucking prove it.
Yeah,
The Truman Show
exactly.
type thing. And like I literally think that sometimes. Like, how do I know that you guys aren't actors? And nothing you'd be able to say would ever convince me. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's a and I'm a mild case. Fuck nuts.
That is crazy. The Truman Show has real.
I don't know. But I think
it's like a real thing.
that the narcissism of just today's society, everyone wants to be like, you know, all these Instagram models, and everyone wants to be this big celebrity and be the next
Influencers.
Kardashian.
That's right. Everyone wants to be an influencer. I'm gonna
Yeah.
influence people to soap some shoes, man. Do some grinds. Quick grinds.
See, that's a positive influence. That's the type of influencing we need.
I wouldn't mind being an influencer, dude. I could make up some fucking dance moves. You know, I got one called the jerking off two cocks one time. That one's a fucking favorite. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I got the one called taking two cocks in the face at one time. I got one called 3 vaginas, 2 cocks.
I've never seen that one. Oh man.
Not many people have. I only pull it out of rare occasions.
Oh wow.
Pull it out. I like the wordplay there too.
Is Kevin gay? Keep guessing.
I don't think so. If anything, he may be bi-curious.
The only thing that I'm bi-curious about are bicycles and biplanes. And
Bipedal and mammals.
yeah, and other things that start with bi. Oh my god.
Binary something. Yeah, that's as far as I go.
I got
So my
Christmas
friend,
decorations. What?
So are we recording now, or are we just pre-recording?
This is
I mean, I know we're recording, but
Like-
have we started the show?
like this is the show.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's one of the it's we don't do these often. This is like only the third one of one of the shows without segments, really. Well, I mean, we could do segments, like, but you know, I don't have anything written. Peter gave me the idea yesterday, saying let's just get on and talk.
Yeah,
It's a great idea.
I saw that. I saw it, and I was okay with it. I just wasn't sure because there was no like, welcome to the Earth Suckhole. So that's
Yeah.
why I was.
That's like a segment show. I wouldn't mind doing more of these either, because I like getting together and just shooting the shit sometimes instead of like, because like writing down a whole show, I don't know, it's kind of hard to like get a whole bunch of good entertaining shit together. Sometimes the world's a fucking boring place right now. Like, I don't even do the news segment anymore because it's all fucking stupid.
I agree. I can't stand the news.
The news sucks.
Well, what I was going to say is we've mentioned him on the show before. His name is Dank Dominic, and he lives in San Diego, and he makes gummies, the Dank Dinos, and he also makes CBD Kuma Bears. But he just brought me a delivery of like 165 gummies.
165. Like, how much is each
Sure.
gummy?
They vary, but the majority of them, I believe, are 25 milligrams. Then there's some 45 milligrams, and then there's some 10 milligrams.
You know, the fucking like all the gummies that I got for my birthday, I probably had like 200 or 300 gummies that were each about the same, between 15 and 25 milligrams. And like, it's fun to have that many, because like some nights you can just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat like 20 of these fucking candies and just get ruined. I'm just gonna ruin the night with this. It's fun as shit. Oh man.
I find a lot of times if I try to eat a bunch of them, like I'll eat a thing, and I'll watch a movie, but I'll end up passing out. It will just put me to sleep. I almost don't even feel it kick in. I just like get knocked out sometimes.
Oh, like the edibles? Yeah. Well, I would like,
Yeah.
I would like eat them, and then as soon as I started to feel them come on, I would leave my apartment and go outside to like smoke a joint at the park. So I like at least half an hour.
Something.
Cause yeah, I fall asleep easy too.
You guys, either you guys watch? So Stranger Things. It's Stranger Things 4. It's coming out next. I think next summer or something.
Next year,
too. Yeah.
Yeah. Summer.
Did you see the?
Is this going to be the last? Is this the last season? Do we know that?
I don't know.
Because
well, it's funny. The
really old if they have.
They had some little trailers, only like a minute long, and like 90% of it's just it's like kind of normal. Like she's like 11. She moved to California, and she's like pen pals with her boyfriend. Are talking on the phone, and then like at the end they show some crazy shit, but it's just like she's trying to have a regular life, but then strange things are still happening. Like, I don't know. It didn't really give you much to go off of. I guess it's supposed to be more of a cliffhanger effect, but it's kind of disappointing. Because I like the one where they showed. Remember, what was the season? Was it last season where they had that whole mall and they're working in the ice creams place, and they introduced that character, and they had those two characters, the new the brother and sister. What was the Billy? He was like the bad boy, and then
Billy, the bad guy.
And then his little sister was like the Tom girl that one of the guy characters had a crush on or something. I don't know.
Indeed.
I don't know. I don't watch that show.
Oh, really?
Oh, Kevin.
I could never finish season 2. I think because I went through a really bad breakup when season 2 was out, and then I never went back to it for so long. And when I did, it just had a sour taste in my mouth.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I don't like the chick who plays 11. She's like a terrible actress in other movies, and that also leaves a sour taste in my mouth.
Well, there's a movie that's coming out. Looks pretty cool. It's called Black Friday, and it's like who Bruce Campbell is, right? He's in like a lot of horror movies.
It's my idol.
Yeah. So anyway, and he's like the store manager, and like they're having a like Black Friday, the toy. It's almost like a Toys R Us, a big, huge toy store, and then it turns out all the customers are like zombies, and there's like the employees are the only normal people, and they're like trapped in the store.
Man, that sounds good as shit.
Awesome.
Called Black Friday?
I agree.
Yeah, it's I think then Nathan Whitmore or something. I saw him posted it today on Facebook there.
And I still got to see Halloween Kills. I really want to see that.
Yo, Halloween Kills was awesome.
I have the other one recorded to watch again, just because you said how it like starts off right where it ended. So I'm going to rewatch the other one.
Yeah. Great idea. It does. It starts off like because the other one ends when they're getting into the back of that truck, right, and going to the hospital. I think that's where Halloween ends, and then Halloween Kills
leave the house, and
Halloween Kills picks up in the back of that truck on the highway, like rushing to the hospital. It's awesome. Yeah. Black Friday looks really good. Bruce Campbell has a weird mustache. Bruce Campbell's got this fucking mustache.
Yeah, man, he's pretty old now.
Look at him.
So that's a new movie coming out here?
November 19th. So it comes out in like 2 weeks. or
Nice.
or 10 or what's the date today? It's the
Damn.
7th. I'm done 13 days. No, 12 days. I can't do math.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. There's I was trying to watch that new movie Spencer with Kristen Stewart playing Princess Diana. I can't find a good pirated version of it though.
Yeah.
It just came out on Friday, so I'm imagining I gotta wait a bit before it comes out on the streams. Well,
I kept seeing trailers for it. It looked pretty interesting.
yeah,
On
I
YouTube.
like
They kept showing me it.
I like movies that portray the royal family in a negative manner, and Kristen Stewart's one of my favorite actresses. Like I still never seen Twilight. I just had a principle for them polluting the rivers when they were filming here. But I love her in everything else I've ever seen.
How did they pollute the rivers?
Well, like, okay, so they filmed in North
Twilight
Vancouver
sucks.
when I was living there. All the scenes in the forest were all done along the Capilano River in North Vancouver, like literally all of them. And I would fish those rivers, like literally throughout the filming of all of those movies. And throughout the filming of all those fucking movies, there's garbage and plastic plants floating down the river. And we got some of them out with nets and stuff, but a lot of it made it by us because the river moves quite fast. And it's like, you take the shit to the movie production people and they just fucking laugh at you, you know? They're just like, whatever. They don't give a shit. It's dirty as fuck. It's terrible. They polluted the shit out of that forest. That's my home. That's my fucking home. Fuck them. I'll never watch those movies, despite the fact that I love Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart. I'll just watch them and everything else.
Fuck them and fuck Lance.
Yeah,
Keith's
fuck
on that
Lance
right now.
too. What a piece of shit.
Keith, your finger is so stubby, I thought it was a thumb.
Oh, it does look like a thumb.
Roasted. Boom, roasted.
They're almost the same. God damn. I'm like, what's it? It always makes me think of Austin Powers. Ooh, I hate carny folk. Small hands. Smell like cabbage.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not a fucking carny.
Austin Powers 3 has one of the funniest jokes of all time, and he goes, "There's two things that I hate. It's people who are intolerant of other people's cultures, and the Dutch."
Oh, wow.
That's the joke I've ever heard in my
Yeah.
life.
Well, who says that? Who makes that quote? Was that Fat Bastard or something?
No, that was his dad, Michael Caine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a baby standing on a tripod or whatever. I got that one mixed up, man. I'm so high. There's this hash. I've got this hash and I'm smoking it. It's this little chunk of it. And it's really good.
Ooh, nice.
You want to hear something really dumb?
Peter J likes hash.
What? Hash?
I said, yeah, hash. Peter J, he doesn't really smoke flower, but he gets down with the hash.
Oh, you know me, yep. Getting down with the hash. They call me Johnny Hash.
Yeah, that's
Johnny Hash.
Oh, man. Sorry, Peter. That was great.
What, I was pretty pissed off when I saw. Okay, so Kevin, you got to hear this. So Keith, one of his. You've heard like I mean, I know on his rap song with you, he goes by Crazy KP, but his original rap name is Crazy K. So like one of my favorite old school Crazy K songs, I typed it in. YouTube search. I just typed Crazy K Too Short. Like the name of the song is Too Short, and this other song comes up. It's called Crazy K Too Long, and it's like some trap rapper. Like it literally came out this year, I think 2021. Some brand new up and coming rapper, and it's just like
literally that's spelled the same way with K's. Crazy K with K.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you gotta Google Crazy K and this other guy comes up.
The song is too long instead of too short. I was like, what the fuck?
So funny. You know what's so funny is that when we did that song together, did you know that my name, like right before I made that album, was Kill Crazy, and for short I called
Kill
myself
Crazy. Yeah.
Kill K,
I remember.
and like aka Kill Crazy, like that was like a thing. I have a hat with it written on there and everything, and then I changed my name to Hank Hill, and then you come in, and you're like, my rap name's Crazy KP, and like it blew my fucking mind how similar our names were for so long, and now there's this other fucking guy with the same goddamn name. Jesus Christ.
Well, I still think you should take Andre Legacy's advice. He said instead of Hank Ill, you should call it Ill Hank.
Yeah, but that like I look, that ruins the whole joke of the name.
Oh yeah.
Like, because Kill Crazy was a tribute to a character on a show called Red Dwarf. Like, I've always called myself after like characters from TV shows, and like I still have never stopped that trend. Because Kill Crazy is a character on Red Dwarf. Hank Hill is Hank Hill. And I just thought I did a fucking test round of a bunch of people, and they all thought Hank Hill was awesome. So
Oh, Hank Hill, like you mean Hank Hill from what's the name? What's that name of the
from
show?
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill, yeah.
Yeah, like that's like the whole joke of the name is like Hank Hill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ill.
But that album cover was like Rick Grimes.
Oh yeah, because the album the mixtape was called The Walking Shred Rick Rhymes mixtape.
Oh, Rick Grimes. Like a play on Rick. Is it his name Rick Grimes? And you call it Rick
The
Grimes?
Walking Dead Rick Grimes. So I called it The Walking Shred Rick Rhymes mixtape.
Yeah. lot of puns going on that mixtape.
Yeah, man. It's like, you know, they're there for you to see if you want to see it, or if you want to be a little confused about it all, you could do that too. That's cool. I mean, I don't mind either way, as long as you listen to the music.
Yeah, I never knew that Hank Hill was.
I'll tag Hank Hill and he'll kill you for sure.
I didn't know it was a reference to King of the Hill. That show's popular, and do you get some of the jokes? Because there's such distinctly American humor, like this being in Texas, and a lot of their just American pride.
King of the Hill is one of the most popular cartoons around the planet, not just America. It's like it's a cultural icon, like, because it's one of the only shows to successfully do like an adult dry comedy. You know, it's like the first American dry comedy show. You know, and then The Office did it after. But The Office kind of fell off the last few seasons from the dryness compared to the first half seasons, you know. Dry comedy's where it's at, though.
Exactly.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Snap, crackle, pop. I say that shit a lot.
There's a show in Canada I guarantee you guys have never seen called Corner Gas, and it is the driest fucking show of all goddamn time. But honestly, it's so fucking funny. Like,
what's it about? It's a sitcom?
Yeah, it's a sitcom about a gas station in Saskatchewan. And Saskatchewan is like, there's really nobody there. Oh, nice.
Just dumped it all over my keyboard.
We're not going to be able to monetize this video on YouTube. That's okay. Yeah, Corner Gas is about a gas station clerk in Saskatchewan, and just nothing happens there, and everyone in the town is just, they're fucking idiots. It's really funny. You know what they say? Teach a man to feed what is it? Give a man a fish and feed him for a day. Teach the man to feed a fish, and round they go. God, I'm terrible at telling jokes.
Where it stops, nobody knows.
But you've seen that movie Clerks, right? With what was it? What's the name of that? I mean, that
Kevin
classic
Smith.
movie. Yeah, Kevin Smith Clerks.
Yeah, Clerks is fucking awesome. Clerks 3 comes out really soon. I think they're done filming that now.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and did you know? Okay, have you seen the horror movies that he did, like Yoga Hosers and what was that other fucking one? There was Yoga Hosers that starred Kevin Smith's daughter and Johnny Depp's daughter together. That was a good movie. And then what was the other one? Tusk. The guy turned the dude into a walrus.
Yes, I did see that one. That was crazy.
That's the second one. Both of those have Johnny Depp as that detective in it, the French Canadian detective. And he was gonna make another one called Moose Jaws, which was like a parody of Jaws but with a moose, based in Moose Jaw.
That sounds amazing. Yeah, it was funny and crazy at the same time. I like it. I got to check out this other one that you said. What's it? One more time.
Yoga hosers.
Yoga hosers.
Yoga hosers. Hosers is like a Canadian slang word for like a piece of shit, like a fuckface,
like wankers in England.
Yeah, like
Okay.
frick off, you fucking hoser. It's like a really Canadian thing. Not a lot of people say it because it's like a stereotypical Canadian slang word, but you hear it once in a while. Fuck, take off, you hoser, eh? You fucking hoser, you piece of shit.
Hey. Fuck yeah. Well, cheers to fucking not being a hoser, I hope.
Exactly.
I don't think any of us are.
Fucking stupid hosers. My lighter's gonna die. I'm gonna have to walk to the store and get one after this. That's okay. My girlfriend was doing her makeup in the bathroom here before she left earlier, and like her makeup is like running out. Her eyeshadow palette is like orangey and shit. And I was like trying to take a picture of it without her noticing right next to her, so I could get her like another one for Christmas, and it like went like ka-chunk as I took the picture. And now I think she thinks that I took a picture of side tit, but I was trying to take a picture of her palette. It's funny. It's so
Maybe
funny.
she'll send you a boob picture. Be like, here's the full thing. You don't need a side boob pictures.
She'll be here in 20 fucking minutes. I'll just take a look myself.
Hell yeah. Give bait to that. Branch up those titties.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another TikTok album, like mixtape, like a TikTok in the Night Away one. I'm gonna do another one. You want to be on it?
An album? You mean like more music?
Yeah, it's like I did like a 4-song thing called TikTok in the Night Away, where I just took songs from TikTok and like put like drums to them and shit and rap to them. I was gonna do another one of those with 5 or 6 songs with songs from TikTok. You know.
I'm down. Yeah, you could do the same thing, right? Where you could just send me the audio file and then record the
all the same thing.
Version.
I would suggest just instead of right into it, just maybe slightly to the side, just to stop the popping of the P's and the T's.
Yeah, I had it on the shelf, like kind of face level, so I can just turn it, like you said, turn it sideways.
I think that would work perfectly. Yeah. It's kind of like things like that make you realize why those big productions use those fucking breath guards in front of microphones, you know? Those just like a light fucking whatever it is. And I always thought, like, what is that? But it makes a big difference because that stops your breath from popping those P's in the microphone hard.
Popping those P's.
Yeah. Popping the P's with the popcorn in your pussy.
Popping some popcorn in that pussy.
P's, y'all know me's.
Productively popping that pussy.
You know what? Let me just take a look through this book because I feel like I have a whole bunch of stuff written down from an episode.
Take a look through the book. You know that I ain't no crook. I'm coming around the corner. I'm about to take a look. I'm going to take a sneak peek. I'm going to take a leak. I'm going to pee on a tree. If you don't know, you don't know me.
That was straight up Dr.
Seuss where I'm going to be next. I'm going to be somewhere under a fence like Mike Pence and sit there. I don't know.
You said under a fence like Mike Pence?
Yeah.
That's why his freestyles are so good. I swear that freestyle you did at Old Town was like the best one I'd ever heard. I wish we had recorded it.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
that was actually a pretty good one.
Yo, in September, if Megan's getting married, are we gonna do a drive across to Colorado? Like, is that gonna happen?
September 2022.
2022? Yeah.
Yeah,
It sounds like she's
that would
already
be
made a
cool.
date for
I
her
think I
wedding
can
on
pull
my
that off.
birthday.
I think I
I
could
mean,
take time off
I would
to
take
do
a
it.
plane if if you can get a reservation early enough, get the plane tickets in advance enough, it'd be cheaper. It's only expensive when you do it like the week of, if you like get it months in advance, you could there's websites you could shop around, get a good deal.
Is that how it works? I haven't been on a plane since 2000, so I don't really know how it works.
I think there's websites you could do comparison shopping, or you could just go to like Southwest or all the major, just go to their individual websites. Yeah. Wait, so where is it? It's in Colorado?
Colorado. She's getting married in Grand Junction, I guess. I don't
thought
know.
she moved to Illinois. Is that's where her family was from originally, or like her dad's old house is there?
Yeah, that's where she lived originally, and then she moved to Colorado some odd years ago.
So
Yeah,
when
she
you
also
went
lived
to
in
visit her, you went to
Missouri.
Colorado?
Yeah,
Kevin?
Grand Junction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Grand Junction's a pretty dope place. They got like 120, 130,000 people that live there. It's pretty much like Vancouver, just without all the surrounding cities.
Well, I'll tell you, if we take a plane, we'd probably go to Denver. We could check out. Supposedly, it's like a Illuminati airport. Have you heard all about that? Supposedly, all the weird
Denver
statues and all that.
Yeah, dude. That'd be pretty cool, actually.
That would be awesome. I always wanted to see those murals of the dead children and shit. That'd be awesome. That sounded depressing as fuck.
Yeah, it sounded crazy.
Fuck.
But I know what you mean. I agree. It would be awesome because it's crazy shit that they have there, man.
Yeah, man. Like, I want to see that statue of the stallion because it's got like like a devil stallion. I want to see the horse's dick. I want to see how big the horse's dick is. Apparently, it's massive. I'm trying to see that. I don't know.
GW.
Denver. What's the city with the big bean? Is that Chicago?
The Big Bean.
Yeah.
Beantown, Boston.
Is it Boston?
Wait, what do you mean a bean? They call Boston Beantown.
Yeah, I think there's a big bean. I think it's in Chicago for some reason.
Chicago's the windy city. I don't know.
Sounds familiar. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to do anything with the city really. There's just a big bean there. It's like a
giant,
like a artistic sculpture thing.
Oh,
yeah, it's a big chrome thing. Kevin knows. I know what you're talking about, Kevin. I think it's in Chicago, actually.
Chicago, Illinois. Yeah. I always thought it was in Denver for some reason, but it'd be cool to see that thing. It's like
Chicago has a lot of shit. Honestly, it's my favorite big city. I've been to a lot of big cities. Like, I've been to New York, Boston, Miami, San Francisco, LA. But Chicago is my favorite big city out of like all the big cities I've been to.
Really?
Detroit.
That's the kind of like vibe I kind of feel from it. From the pictures I've seen, I'm like, Chicago feels like a pretty cool place to go visit. Actually,
there's so many cool things to see there. I mean, it's cool as fuck if you go in the winter. But yeah, if you can, I mean, you want to go like in the late spring, I would say is the best time to go. But it's super nice, man. There's so many cool, like I said, there's so many cool things, so many good restaurants. Been there many times because I had luckily in high school, my friend Mike Anslinger, he had an aunt that lived in the city, and we went to visit her when we were like juniors, and she was like, she was super cool. She bought us beer. She let us, just do whatever we wanted basically the whole time, and she even like took us out to dinner a couple times and paid for it and everything. But she was like, "Yeah, come back anytime. It was great having you guys." So we ended up going back twice after that, like when we were in college, and visited her twice more. So it was awesome. And and I've also been there like with my family, like I think 2 or 3 times. So I've been multiple times to Chicago. Just like New York City, I've been there multiple times too. But something about Chicago, man, it's really bad. Yes.
And I've never been to New York. Everyone who I know from here has been to New York. It's always been like, it's super fucking fast. It's always kind of like I don't know if I want to go somewhere fast. Why would I want to go somewhere fast?
How I thought you're isn't I mean, shows what I know, but isn't Vancouver? It's kind of more to the east, or is it West Canada? I thought it was kind of close to New York City.
Vancouver is the
it's just
furthest
like
west you can get.
Oh, okay. So it's just north of us then.
He's on the coast.
Yeah, like we're right above Chicago, Seattle.
Above Washington, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're far away
from here, when you look at Mount Baker on a clear day for Vancouver, it looks the same as it does from Seattle, only the opposite direction. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it takes about 3 hours to drive to Seattle. Not bad at all. I've done that drive a couple times.
9 minutes. Divided by 2.
Wait, Bob?
No, I was joking. I don't know. No, it's not Bob yet.
I just looked down and was like, oh shit, another excuse to smoke. Fucking not quite yet though.
Not you know what? Yet, but
I'm using that as an excuse to smoke. No.
Yeah, I'm stoned. I had some gummies and I've been smoking since 420, pretty much off and on.
And, the lighter just died.
And I'm having beers.
Oh, well, Emily will be here soon with the new lighter. Damn it.
It's too bad he can't reach out and light your light online. That's the new technology they need to work on.
Oh, man, that would be fucking awesome. Yeah, just fucking... oh, that'd be dope if it was smoking right now.
So, what have you all looked into this Mark Zuck's vision of the metaverse? Did he watch that big presentation and what he thinks it's going to be like?
No.
Why do you have barbecue sauce on the shelf?
Oh, he's in that. I don't know. He's.
Why did people? Why did he do that? How did one person not behind that fucking? There was like a crew of like multiple fucking like probably up 40, 50 fucking people behind that camera. Not one fucking person was like, "Why is the barbecue sauce on the shelf?" Not one of them? Question mark on that? Or is he that much of a tyrant that nobody was like? Everyone was just like, "Shh."
That's what I think. No one. Yep. Don't say anything.
Don't say it. You'll get fucking fired.
He's a psycho.
It's like he's like Ellen DeGeneres with his employees.
He's like Ellen DeGeneres. Yep. That's my guess, dude. I don't know though. I mean,
he's made it so cryptic. Like people online are like he's creating this like amazing thing with VR. And then I was telling this person, I was like, he's not creating. He's already got VR. And people are like, what VR? Like, he's owned Oculus for how long?
Well,
and
I'll
Oculus
tell you what,
fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It hurts my eyes.
Yeah, like, I don't know, like...
makes my wiener go wild.
Well, the dumb thing is, like, I mean, I think it's the I don't know how much... Because, like, it's a little too immersive. Like, the whole thing of cell phones is you can do it while you're doing other things, but it's like, you can't exactly be, like, walking around with goggles on when you're walking down the street, like even Google Glass, I think it's too immersive, that's why they kind of pulled that back after it first came out, it was kind of a big flop.
It's like that's the whole thing.
Been stick.
They make it seem like it's going to be Ready Player One, where people live inside the VR and spend money in there in their entire days, but like, who enjoys that? I don't. Who fucking wants to spend all day with those goggles on your fucking head? They're heavy. Yeah. It's like I was trying to play this fucking game and it like hurt my brain, man. I couldn't do it. I don't
I mean, they
know.
gotta
It's
make smaller goggles eventually, I guess. I don't know.
eventually they could, right? But
Dude,
even
there's
so, something about it, it's
yeah,
not
didn't they
fun.
have some? Wasn't the Google had some glasses that were
Yeah,
like trying
Google
to do
Glass.
where you could like record with them and stuff. But were those still big and heavy though too? I thought they were more like regular style glasses, kind of.
They were quite light, it looked like, but I think
Yeah.
Peter's hit it on the head. Is where they're too immersive. It takes you away from actual reality too much. Where
Yeah.
it's like sort of
Dude, have you guys seen
not
Free
it.
Guy?
No,
The movie Free Guy?
No, what's
Ryan
that
Reynolds?
about?
Reynolds?
Yeah, it looked dumb, but what was it about?
Oh man, actually, you know what? I just watched it last night and I had no idea really what it was going to be about. And I was blown away. It was fucking hilarious and pretty fucking amazing. Like the story was really good. Like it got me super intrigued. It got every one of us. Priscilla, a 13-year-old, like I hate the world type of kid right now. She loved it and laughed the whole time through. Veronica, who is like also like very picky with movies, she liked it a lot and was laughing. I probably liked it the most. It was great, dude. Like it was basically without like giving too much of it away. Um, they're like in a video game, and there's the people that have glasses are like the people that are playing the game, but like Ryan Reynolds is an NPC, non-playable character, but like he falls in love with the girl that has the glasses, and he talks to her, and then like he gets a pair of glasses from another person, like steals it, and then like it's crazy. Like he levels up and stuff like that. Like he starts playing the game, but he's an NPC. So he's like a smart AI kind of thing. He's like getting self-aware. But it was fucking hilarious and it was really interesting the whole way through. And it's like Grand Theft Auto or like Saints Row or something, like just people are getting killed all the time and shit. Like it's hilarious because it's like real people, but it's like a video game. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I highly recommend it, dude. Like for real. I would give it 15 out of 16 ampersands. I'm totally gonna watch it again for sure.
just as you were explaining all that, I just stole it in 4K and I have it set up for when we're done this to watch.
Nice.
And if anyone
Yeah,
out
dude,
there would
you're
like
gonna
to
like it.
learn how to do that, email earthsuckhole@gmail.com and I'll fucking teach you. No pigs though, please. No pigs.
No. Okay.
I don't give a shit no more. I'm gonna teach people how to steal stuff. I'm gonna teach people to call the authorities pigs. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Aren't you running for
I agree, man. I don't
mayor
like
or
it.
something? Did you run to the anarchist party?
I was okay. There's married couple I'm friends with just came over to smoke some hash with me earlier, and we were discussing like his politics because he's from Louisiana and he moved up to here a few years ago to marry this woman here, and they're cool. I love Sam and Autumn, they're awesome. But Sam, like, I was telling him, I was like, you should run for fucking mayor. Like, I'm gonna do it. I am doing it in the next election. It's in 2 years, I think. But I've got to register a party and all that, and I need like 250 signatures. But I think I might be able to pull this off. And Sam, I think he should too, because fucking goddamn, things need to change, man.
Well, yeah, but don't you have to be born? Because I know well, maybe that's just for U.S. president.
That's
you have
only
to be
for America. We don't restrain our leaders like that. If they're a good guy comes in from somewhere else and wants to fucking run this place all amazingly, then fucking why not?
Yeah, I always thought that was the dumbest rule, you know.
You know, I mean, the majority of the time you're gonna get people who are born there anyways, right? But it's like if somebody was like born in Canada and then moved to America at 2 months old and lived there for their entire life, how come they can't fucking run for politics? Well, I guess they can in certain offices, but not.
Yeah, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, he was the governor of California, but he can't run for president. He probably would if it weren't for that dumb rule, you know.
So you guys lived in California while he was governor, right?
He tried to change that, dude. He was trying to get that changed so he could run for president.
Oh, really?
I remember that.
So you guys were there while he was governor, though, right? Like, was he a good leader?
I
Used
was
a lot
there
of
for the very end of it.
cheesy
He
like
was pretty
movie
good
references.
when I heard that.
He's like, I'm gonna terminate the debt.
Yeah.
I'll be back to fix the environment.
But like, what was he like a good governor though compared to other governors?
Well, I will say this: he can never pronounce California. He says the great state of California.
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 Now you don't
Can't
need to
pronounce the
pronounce
state.
California.
California.
Shit, fuck cunt. That shit's funny as shit. That shit's funny as fuck, man.
Oh man. But yeah, no, I actually did. Honestly, when I first moved here, it was the end of his term. I think he ended in 2008, maybe. I don't know if that's accurate.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And so I caught the tail end of it when I moved out here in 2007. But people did say that he was actually not bad. Like he did some, decent things for the state and everything. Like the way he ran his politics was okay. Like you said, compared to other governors. So that was cool. I thought that was pretty badass. So I had no idea. In Ohio, I had no idea. I just knew he was the governor, and we thought it was hilarious. And my friend fucking Frank, he did a really good impression, and he had a mask, an Arnold Schwarzenegger mask, and he would put it on, and he's like, "I'm the governor of California," and he would just fucking say a bunch of funny shit.
Wasn't Jesse the Body Ventura? He was something, Wisconsin or something. He was the governor.
Governor.
He had that great conspiracy theory show. Did you ever see that back in the day?
Conspiracy Theory was one of my favorite shows because Jesse Ventura isn't like a cheesy host. Like he really believes in that stuff. So like there wasn't like crazy flat earth, there was no flat earth stuff on that show. It was crazy shit about like 9/11 and like the Afghan war and shit, and like really actually compelling arguments and some stuff, and some crazier stuff that I'm sure was pushed by the producers. But there was no flat earth, there was no like aliens running the government type shit. It was some compelling shit about like cults and fucking 9/11 being an inside job. Fucking, I still kind of believe that, but I digress.
Yep, me too.
I've never seen you so tired. You look like you're gonna fall asleep.
What? You've seen me tired on podcasts before. Don't act like you haven't.
Yo, you guys go through time change last night?
I think it's tonight, isn't it? Or was last night? I didn't notice.
It was last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got an extra hour, dude. It went from 2 o'clock back to 1 o'clock.
That's good.
Wait,
no wonder you feel rested. You slept an extra hour, dog.
Yeah,
that's what happened. I thought it was like went from 2 to 3, but that's the other one.
No, that's in the spring forward. Which I hate. I hate that bullshit. That's the worst
you guys
part.
gotta push your fucking government to change that shit, because BC has a plan ready to eradicate time change, but we're not willing to do it until all the states on the West Coast do it together for like shipping reasons, which makes sense. But come on, guys, get your shit together. Nobody wants
I think it's stupid. Well, that's what I'm saying. We voted. California voted to have it not happen anymore. We voted to get rid of daylight savings, and then they still no. That's the thing. The governors and whoever. No, dude. That's what I mean. Governors and all them, whoever the fuck's representatives, they said they don't care. They shut it down. They never passed the bill, so we still have it. We were supposed to not have it in 2018. That's when we voted to take it away.
Yeah, but I think what Kevin's saying in the context of if other people are doing it, I mean, it's kind of dumb. Everyone's like looking at everybody else like, if they're going to do it,
that's my point. Is we're still. Yeah, well, that's my point. Is California's still doing it too? So we're part of the problem.
Yeah,
I mean, we should all just unanimously not do it anymore because the whole reason it was for like
Yeah.
farmers or something. It's not really relevant
Farmers.
so much
Yeah.
these days.
Fuck the farmers. We don't need
It's
them.
not. Yeah,
They
fuck
can do
those
We have
goddamn
lights
farmers.
nowadays. They could
They're
put
out there
lights on
burning
the sun.
crops. Fuck them all. Okay, I can eat a packed energy cube. I don't give a shit. Fuck them goddamn corn farmers. No, please keep growing corn though.
I'm going to McDonald's. Fuck you guys.
Fuck those farmers. I eat a Burger King. Please keep growing
Only
food.
chicken nuggies.
Man, there was this video on TikTok, and this guy was like feeding his chicken red fucking pepper flakes. And he was
I
like,
thought you were gonna say Red Bull.
I'm gonna tell you why. And then this guy stitched over, and he's just like, "That's how you make spicy chicken nuggets." And then I sat there for 10 fucking minutes as a dumbass thinking, "Is that how they make spicy chicken nuggets?" No, it isn't. I'm an idiot.
They add the spices to the chicken.
That, you know, they finally released those in Canada, and I was sort of disappointed.
Oh, what, Burger King?
No, McDonald's ones.
Oh yeah, the McDonald's ones. Those are disappointing. The Burger King ones are okay, but the Wendy's ones are where it's at.
I think Wendy's is the only one that doesn't have the spicy ones up here now. The Burger King ones. The Burger King ones are way
always
better.
has the spicy here. It's the opposite in America, where they're like always available at Wendy's, but then like the other ones come and go. Like Burger King, McDonald's, and other ones.
The English McDonald's in England were doing katsu McNuggets, which were like curry McNuggets, and apparently they were the best things fucking they ever did ever in their lives. I hope that translates over here soon, because that sounds good as shit.
That does sound good. Have right now in Burger King, they're doing ghost pepper chicken nuggets.
Yo, so
they're good. And they have a ghost pepper ranch dip. I don't know. Maybe that might be at Wendy's, but someplace has a ghost pepper ranch dip that is super good too.
Oh man, did McDonald's down there ever do the the spicy chicken challenge?
Spicy McChicken? Oh no,
yeah.
I don't. Maybe no.
So so like the McChicken that you guys have up here, we call that a junior chicken, and the McChicken that you can order up here is a huge chicken sandwich. And they were doing the
chicken sandwich.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than the American ones. We call that one a junior chicken, whatever. It's I don't know why they do that, but they were doing the McChicken challenges, which was a regular McChicken. They had a jalapeno McChicken, a habanero, and a ghost pepper one. And I did a review of the ghost pepper one because like I'm all about high levels of spice.
I like ghost pepper.
But like it better still have retained flavor too, right? Or else you get a low mark.
That's why ghost pepper is so good. Yeah, exactly.
Because it tastes so good.
It has a good flavor. Yeah.
But like the ghost pepper sauce, it's no bueno at McDonald's, man. There's something about it, man. It's just spice. There's no flavor. It's not like the habanero sauce that McDonald's has. Mwah! Muy rico, man. It's so good. So good. But that ghost pepper shit is disgusting. I hope they can do a Reaper one. Reaper McChicken.
Reaper.
California Reaper. Carolina Reaper. I ran out of a lighter.
Man, that's not good, dude. You don't have any other lighters?
No.
It's almost.
Wait. What don't you have an oven, like a stove? You can't like use the light from your. Can't you just put the pipe up to the? Is it like a gas stove or it's electric?
It's electric. I wouldn't be able to put this pipe up to it without burning me.
Oh yeah,
it's electric.
If it was like a gas one, it might work, huh? I don't know.
You can feel it. It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie.
Or if you could roll up a piece of paper and catch the piece of paper on fire and transfer the piece of paper to, would that work, Keith?
Yeah, that would work really well. I used to do that. You get a rolled paper and then you just rub it on the element till it catches on fire.
As long as you don't catch the house on fire in the process.
Oh God, so many times, so fucking close, but never yet.
Hey, raise the roof because you haven't burned it down.
I think Emily's here.
Nice, and she might have a lighter, right?
She'll definitely have a lighter.
Yay, dude! 2 minutes to 5 o'clock. 2-minute warning.
Oh God, she better hurry up. Whoa, you guys just switched sides on my screen for no reason.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Oh.
I told them to. I said, "Hey, Skype, let's fuck with Kevin here. Switch our thing."
I think your brain hemispheres just switched. I'll tell you one thing. I saw this thing a long time ago. It's like this science experiment where they gave this old lady like some glasses that made her see upside down. So when she's like pouring a drink, it like is when it goes down, it's really going up or something. And after like 2 weeks or something of that nonstop 24 hours, her brain got used to that, and they would take the glasses off, and she would still see it. Like it took a while for her brain to switch back.
Man, that's fucking crazy.
It is crazy.
Hey, do you have a lighter on you? No. Oh, you don't have a lighter? Oh shit!
Oh no!
Oh
man!
Yeah, I'm after we're done recording. Yeah, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna have to miss Bob o'clock this time.
Okay, man. It's okay.
I swear to God, I've been waiting for the 8:06 to switch to 8:07. It's the longest minute of all time.
It's 8:07 on my thing.
It's
8:08 on my thing.
It just switched.
8:08.
Bob o'clock. Bob it up.
That's right, Bob o'clock. I told the story once before 5 o'clock on here, but as a quick summary, it's kind of like a 4:20. It was a good time to do it after dinner. Smoke some weed. 5 o'clock. Meet up with your homies. Have a little sesh. Get baked. Stay high.
I totally remembered that we have a merch line at teesprings.com _the-earth-suckhole. And I can totally make that a t-shirt, Bob o'clock.
Oh.
Hey, if you wanted to, I could, yeah, because let me make a design and I'll throw it up and then I'll give you the login and then you could log in and buy one at just price of shirt, so you don't have to pay all the fees, that we'd be charging other people. But
okay, yeah, man, that would be cool as hell. I would totally get a Bob o'clock shirt.
Yeah, that's where I got all the Earth Suckhole, the shirt, and the fanny pack and stuff. I designed it all there.
What color shirts do you use? Can you ever use like gray or like any sort of blues?
Well, I think when I was doing designs, it allows you to choose a multitude of colors, and I like almost every design you can choose almost every color, which now thinking about it, that's wrong. I think I'm gonna go back and like restrict some of the colors for some of the designs.
Okay.
But
I've always can just pick the shirt color for like any of the. I see what you mean.
Yeah, you can even go in and like I'll give you the login. You can go in and make your own as well and like order it. It's like depending on what shirt. The Earth Suckhole shirt that I have was like $25. The one that says
not bad at all.
The one that says we're not that shitty on the back.
Yeah. I've seen that one.
I fucking love that shirt, man. I still love it. Shit. Well, we've been going for almost an hour. Y'all got anything else?
I'm kind of done for the night, I guess. What about you, Keith?
Yeah, I don't really have anything else either. Hey, Kevin, did you ever get a chance to see that Willy Wonderland with Nicolas Cage?
Oh yeah, you know what? I did, and let's do a quick movie review. Willy's Wonderland. That movie was fucking fantastic. I can't believe he didn't say a fucking word. And every time I thought
Yeah.
something was gonna happen, it did happen, unsurprisingly, but was more fantastical than I ever could have imagined. 16 out of 69 percent for creativity, execution, and Nicolas Cage.
Nice. I knew you would love that movie, dude. It was great. I
So
loved it too.
fucking amazing. It's so great.
I think. Well, I'm glad you downloaded Free Guy because I think you're really gonna like that too. It was fucking
I've
hilarious.
got it set up right now. I'm just gonna run to the store, grab a lighter, maybe some popcorn. I'll make some.
Gonna be popping some popcorn.
Yeah, popping them peas.
Email us at earthsuckhole@gmail.com. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. And if there's anything else I may have forgotten, it might have been, go fuck yourself. Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Good night.
All right.